What we do here is go back.
Hi guys, Kev here, and welcome to my top 5 channel moments of 2016. Okay, so in 2016 the channel started with a bit of a blank on BT's carp leg, and whilst there were some fish caught in between time, it wasn't until the end of March that things really started hotting up for the on the bank angling gang. Chris took a trip up north to spend a bank holiday weekend at Merrington Carp Fishery with Tom. Conditions weren't great with plenty of strong wind and heavy rain, but the boys stuck it out and they both caught a few fish, with Tom being awarded with a new PB mirror of 23 pounds 8 ounces. Okay, so while they were on that trip, I had a cancellation of plans, so I decided to make a trip to a syndicate I'd joined but had not yet had a chance to fish. Conditions were very similar to the conditions at Merrington, and the syndicate have fished hard all winter. Most anglers only have one fish so far that season, and I went there with low hopes, anticipating maybe one fish at the most. Well, that wasn't to happen. I had a bit of a red letter day, resulting in 4 fish. This included the biggest fish in there, known as the Lynn. Unfortunately, my scales broke, so I never got an accurate rate. But they said £28, and I knocked a bit off as punishment and settled for a new PB of £26 8 ounces. Bank angling crew decided to hit some Oxfordshire day ticket waters for a bit of a mini fishing holiday. The first stop was Linear Fisheries. Although it was round and we struggled to get on the same leg, Aidan and John both fished Brasenose 2 really well. Aidan had 48 fish in 24 hours, and me, Chris and Jack caught a few out of harbour and Smiths. The fish then started to spawn, so we had to find somewhere else to fish. We decided on Horseshoe Lake, and it turned out to be a good choice. Fishing various methods, we all caught some stunning fish, and it rounded off the last few days of the trip well. Up until later in the year, most of our fishing had been for carp, but with the rivers open again we decided to turn our attention to running water instead. We made numerous trips to several rivers. These included the Hampshire Avon, the Dorset Stour and the fantastic River Wye. Highlights of these trips included my first ever river carp, while I was going for the barbel, Chris catching a tail-walking pike on the River Wye, and a story that's yet to come, where we spent a week on the Wye, and between us we had over 100 barbel, including a good few doubles. Earlier in the year, Deeper have kindly sent us their new Deeper Pro fish finder to field test. It was quite difficult to use to start with, as due to the warmer than usual summer we've been having, most of the fish were cruising around on the top and easy to spot. In August we decided enough was enough and we took it to Anglers Eldorado to use it to try and catch catfish. Deeper was a great bit of kit for mapping out your swim, and you can expect more videos of us using it in the future. Unfortunately it wasn't to be though, and even though we had plenty of carp, we didn't have the moggies we set out for. Not to be outdone, we decided to get back down to the lake for a second go the following weekend, and it couldn't have gone any better. First up I doubled my catfish PB with a 26-pound fish. We then proceeded to catch plenty of cats and carp, but the highlight without a doubt was watching Chris catch his new PB. A whopping 45 pound, it's the biggest fish he's ever caught, and I think it was even better sharing that moment with him than catching it myself. So there you go guys, that's my top 5 moments of 2016 on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please drop us a like and subscribe. I don't know if you guys know, but the way that YouTube have changed their algorithms, this will really help our videos get seen a lot more. And if you have any other moments we have shared that you've enjoyed, don't hesitate to tell us where they are down in the comments section. Thank you guys so much for the continued support, and hopefully this time next year I have just as many awesome moments to share with you all. Tight lines for 2017.